Yes, so as you guys can see, the top of my crystal shelf where I have my lovely decor definitely needs help. I'm more than between seasons at this point. As you guys can tell, there was some fall decorations, Christmas, dust. I wanted it to be real, authentic, because you guys, when this box shows up to your door, it will come in like a breath of fresh air and completely revitalize your space. And that's what I wanted to show with you today in today's video. So without further ado, I know you want to see what box we're doing. And the box we are doing is Decocrated. Yes, today is Decocrated, home decor delivered to your door. And thank you so much, Decocrated, for sending me this box, amazing box, free to review for my honest opinion and to share with you guys. I'm so super excited that they reached out to me and wanted me to feature this on my channel. And I want to tell you guys just a decor story. So you saw the before, and we're going to go through, unbox the items, and then you'll see the after. So this is the booklet that you get. It's a really, really nice booklet with a whole bunch of styling tips, ways to use all the products. I will show you more at the end because I realize it will give away some spoilers. But let's go into our little envelope and see what else we got here. This is actually the first item. This is a art print with a little adorable little spring bird on it. I absolutely love this print. You could show this off in many ways. You could frame it. You could, there's just so much you can do with this. You can put it on your refrigerator. I mean, you could do as simple as that to making it part of your total landscape to everything. And then there's another print on the back that says Hello Spring. So I love that you can dual functionality here right with the card. And so that's the first item. Alright, so everything does come individually wrapped, packaged in a box, and I did open all the boxes ahead of time to save time, except this one the tape is cracked only, but I wanted to show you how well everything comes packaged, and you're probably seeing massive ring lights on these little guys. But look at these adorable, adorable little birds. Alright, so I wanted to spare you the styrofoam sound, but here is the bigger bird, and we've got the little smaller bird. These two are just absolutely adorable. They're ceramic. I love the color scheme that we've got going here. The fact that they even match the blues in the bluebird. Here, I'm not sure what type of bird that is actually, and then we've got blues in this floral bouquet as well. Blues here. The whole box looks blue. It's really well done so far. I'm loving the blue curation. I'm loving spring, birds. Everything shouts spring so far, which is exactly what my space needs. Alright, so the next item are these aptly colored. We're still in the blue. We're in blue garland here, blue garland beads. I know you guys know these are pretty much the in thing in decor right now. And I absolutely love the matching. Again, we've got all the blue. They've got some rough yarn type tassels at the end and at the top. You could these are actually two pieces tied together, so you could use them individually or use them as one long chain if you wanted to somehow, depending on how you did the decor, you could easily hide this little thing that connects them together, or whatever you wanted to do with them. That's the greatest part about this box. There's so many ideas. There's so many networks and people that you can get ideas from as well, and I'll go into that a little bit later in the video, but I just wanted to show these beautiful beads off next. So next, you guys pretty much know with every decor box, you're going to get, I feel like almost every decor box, you're going to get some type of greenery, and these are, of course, faux, but they're very, very soft, very velvety, nice. You can bend them out, I could bring them more to life. Whatever I wanted to do with them, really, which is super exciting. I'm excited to use these. They come in 3 separate stems. They're tied together. You leave them tied together. You could take them apart, whatever you wanted to do with them. I really like having faux flowers around. As you guys saw, I had some flowers from the fall that were up there. So these are just absolutely gorgeous. You could nestle your birds. I mean, there's so many, as you guys know, so many variants. Alright, so these are faux lamb's ear stems. So that's what I was talking about, 3 stems, and these are called lamb's ear, which is cool. I had never heard of them, but I really like them as a greenery piece. So before I get further into the box and show you some of the more bigger items, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about Decocrated and introduce it to anybody who may not know. It's obviously a home decor subscription box that evokes the season, keeps your space fairly fresh, and works well with pieces that you already own and love. So that may be if you're just starting out, or the amazing thing about this, and which I can show you a little bit later in the guidebook, is that the pieces that you get from past seasons, if you keep getting more and more boxes, become an annual member. I'll talk about the perks of being an annual member later. They go together season to season. You already for the bird art print, there's a frame that would work really well from a past box. Just examples like that would work well for the art print, stuff like that. So this is a very awesome subscription box. For sure, and you can buy it quarterly, you can get it annually. We'll go over those details in a bit, but I just wanted to tell you a brief overview of what Decocrated is. Basically, you can expect 8 curated pieces and a styling guide with pro tips in each box, and then I'll tell you about everything else later, but I just wanted to give you those little tiny tips for the moment. So the next item is this beautiful, beautiful glass vase. And actually, it looks like I would probably clean it out before using it. But we've got the same twine that shows up at the end of the beads here to go with that. And I'm always in need of a vase. I think I'm really excited about this piece. I am using, as you guys saw up on top, I'm using a vase right now from another company. You guys might notice that, recognize some of my items in the decor. Once this video has gone live, I will post my before and after and everything like that on Instagram, because I want if you guys are interested, some of the things on the top of my decor shelf did come from other companies for my past look. So I wanted to get you guys to know that Decocrated can come in and just refresh and take over everything. But you may have seen some of those items up there in my past unboxings. So that's super cool, but I wanted to show you anyway. So what I obviously would do would be, the obvious thing is to put the lamb's ear stems into the vase. That just looks really, really nice. It's perfect color green, I think, to match with this twining. But I had another idea, you guys, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do this for my final decor. But take a look at this. Alright, so in just a few seconds, I literally was able to create this look. Don't let me know if you like this or not. Obviously, it would be standing up. I'll try to get a picture of it standing up at the end and insert it either in here somewhere or at the end of the video. But just in a couple seconds, I was obviously, you could work more and play around more with this. But I was able to get the beads in with our vase and the lamb's ear plant and kind of have a look like that. You could also put these beads around the vase and things like that. I know the guide suggests putting the beads around the vase. That's definitely something else you can do. I kind of like I look how they look inside the vase, though. That's really cool. As long as you're using faux flowers, you could do something like this. So this is definitely another idea for sure. But something of what the styling book suggested would have been more like this. Alright, so I would have my vase out like this, and it would just literally be an easy wrap of the beads around the vase. You could drape them however you wanted. If you wanted to drape them over the edge of a table, or make it as loose or as perfect or as unperfect as you wanted. I think either would work. You could even kind of style something like that, some type of wrapped design. We'll tuck that in a little bit. Whatever you wanted to do. You could have this piece hanging out and leading towards something else if you wanted to do that as well. I just love the options that all this gives. As usual, there are just tons of combinations and ways you can use all these amazing items. But we're going to move on to the next items now. I'm super excited about all of these, you guys. I'm loving the colors for spring, that's for sure. The blue is definitely calling me this year. Alright, the next item I got is one I actually haven't opened, but easy enough. This is a table runner, and it's got just a light tan color. And I'll get this out of the packaging. I just wanted to show you guys a couple things packaged. Alright, so it's a nice cottony type table runner. I like how the tan kind of goes with the twine that we have. I think the color goes nice with the lamb's ear as well. It's just, I think they're great colors that go together. The back of the bird print even. Um, Now, I don't have my current table, I'm actually not really using as a table, more of a subscription box storage area. But I have a few ideas that I'm going to play around when I decorate the top of the space for you guys. Um, I think table runners are something that's always good to have, and I wanted to see if there was anything specific on this about the measurements of it to tell you guys. Oh, care instructions. We've got machine wash cold, no bleach, and air dry. So do listen. I mean, that does say air dry. It seems fairly sturdy, so I don't know why it would say air dry, but hey, listen to what they say, right? And these are all Decocrated brand items, by the way. It's 100% cotton. It's 16 inches wide and 59 inches long. So I would love to be able to stretch all this out for you. Again, do apologize for my lack of space here. But as you guys can tell, everything just goes well together. I know I keep saying that, but that's the point of a Decor subscription box, right? And if you could continue to get these season after season, year after year, they would just build off of each other. So guys, there are still 2 more items and I'm really looking forward to sharing with you, but they're a little bit bigger, so I want to take a little bit of a hiatus here now and talk more about the different subscriptions so you can have all these beautiful things to look at. Let's make sure those lamb ears, sorry, why am I having trouble with that phrase, are in the camera. So far, let me know what you think your favorite items are in the comments down below, even though we have 2 more still to go. I can't decide between the vase and the birds. I mean, I'm a sucker for birds. I actually own ceramic birds that are bigger than these, but kind of like a grayish color type, same songbird situation. I love how detailed and sharp the beaks are. I think it looks really nice for spring. But, so if you get this box quarterly, it would be $79.99 per box per quarter. And then plus an additional $10 for shipping. So that brings it to about $90. So obviously there are ways to get some discounts, but you know, a big discount is becoming an annual member. First of all, you save $60 because your shipping is free and your box is only $75 prepaid annually. So you basically would be billed $299 a year, and like I said, you get eight curated pieces. You also have special pricing and access to exclusive sales, like in a members only home decor shop, all belonging to Decocrated. So you could get even more pieces that matched your decor. I mean, let's just say you really wanted something that you didn't get, and you needed that one piece to make your area perfect. You could go to their shop and get a discounted price on what they have in their shop. You also get exclusive access to members only holiday add-on boxes, and free shipping. I mentioned that, and a subscription anniversary surprise. So woohoo, surprise! If you've been with them, over a year, I suppose I'm expecting you would get something additional, and plus you also get a free bonus box, and with your annual membership. So there are a lot of perks to being an annual member. If this is your style of decor, I recommend sticking with them because they will give you pieces that will match season after season, year after year, etc., etc. So I forgot there's actually another item. We have 3 items, you guys. I was not being thorough because I just forgot. But this one I'm a little stumped. I don't at the moment have any ideas to show you. Mainly because, what is in here? Oh, this is, okay. So these are hooks, wall hooks. Alright, so these are heavy duty and they came with the hardware to hang them, which is really, really nice. That's a fantastic feature right there, right? Like, just the fact that it comes, I better be careful. Just the fact that it comes with the ways to hang them, I'm sold. So these hooks, you would screw into the wall, obviously here and here. They're very heavy duty. I can see you easily putting them by your door for coats, keys, purses, your jackets, whatever you wanted to hang. Decor-wise, I don't entirely know, and actually my landlord here in the apartment building, I don't think I'd be allowed to hang something like this, although they're not, looking at it now, it's not quite as heavy as I thought it would be, but don't particularly need to take that risk with the landlord. So I was trying to figure out some things to do with these, but you guys, I am really sorry I'm not going to be able to hang them for you, but you get the idea. Hooks are hanging hanging hooks are like. I mean, you could hang the beads from them if you want, but you probably would find more practical uses. But to tie them with these specific pieces, I think would be a little tough. But I do like, they'll fit more of the other two items better. I think they'll work better with the other two items. So I just wanted to show that these are really good for spring. We got the rainy days. We need the raincoats. We need to hang them up, right? All right, so this next piece I had to clear some room for, guys. And I, again, will insert more pictures, especially as I decorate it with it. But yeah, we got a cage. But if you think about it, we got birds. This is actually going to be the top of a bird cage. And I think it's a really cool idea. I had actually, it's kind of funny. I had mentioned bird cages to my mom a while ago when I saw that this box had one. And she said that when she was growing up, her parents would decorate with bird cages. And this comes with this. And I've actually, now that I think about it, I remember my great aunt and uncle when I was a kid, they had a bird cage as a design, not for pet birds, but just as decor. So I kind of, let me know in the comments below if you've had any relatives that had bird cages as your design, decor, or maybe you did yourself back in the day. I would love to hear that, because I think it might be some type of fad or fashion design, or not fashion, decor design coming back. So this is the plate that it goes on. This is basically, you could also use this nice wooden piece you could use as a cake stand as well. I love the finished, kind of like imperfect wood that goes here. And this isn't going to stay on the camera at all, and I do apologize. You can kind of get an idea on the side of what it looks like. It barely goes under the camera. So that's how we go here. And you could put your birds in, or you could not. You don't have to. It's obviously up to you. I would love to get more greenery in the bottom. Actually, if I had one critique about this box, I would say that it would have been a lot of fun to have a bird's nest or some type of greenery to put in. But at the same time, a lot of people probably have a lot of greenery that they can use as well. So this is Decocrated for spring 2022. I quickly forgot what year it was there. Let's not travel back to 2020, no. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know what your favorite item is. And thank you so much again to Decocrated for sending me this amazing box free to review. And it's not over yet, guys, because I am still going to show you my after project, after everything is cleaned off, dusted, and done. It's going to be decorated, and then I'm going to film the top of the crystal shelf. That's kind of my main area of decor in the house right now, and as you guys saw in the beginning of this video, it needed a massive, massive makeover. I just also wanted to tell you guys how excited I am to be able to make over that spot, because it was looking like fall was going to stay up all year long. Seriously. I mean, we were getting into spring and I still had fall pumpkins and tea towels. But just here's some flip through ideas of what the styling tips in the vase. Here's like if you do if you're to tiered trays. I would love to get into tiered trays someday. I think they look like a lot of fun. Some ideas for that. And the cool part, they also have a Facebook group for the members called Decocraters. And if you get the box, you can join the Decocraters Facebook group and look for ideas and inspiration there. I will be full disclosure, I have not joined that group yet, just because I didn't want to accidentally copy off of somebody's idea who's a member just by coincidence, you know what I mean? So I didn't join that group yet, looking for ideas. But once I do my preliminary decorations with all these for the video, I will then, of course, I would love to join the group, and I can tell you more about it later on Instagram. You'll be seeing me post a lot about this on Instagram. So, super guys, I am super excited. See, this is kind of what I was talking, something like this I think is gorgeous. I even love how one bird is out and one bird is in. Although at the same time, it's kind of sad. Anyway, I digress. So, ooh, look at this down here. See what I mean? You can get tons of ideas. You can even use this stacked towels. You don't even have to put the bird cage on it. Here's cupcakes. The variety is endless. The cage without the birds. You know what I mean? So, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me as I'm going to say goodbye to you now, and then I will show you my end product. I may or may not do some voiceovers in there because it's my crystal shelf, guys, is 6 feet tall, so it's really hard to talk while I'm up there decorating. So even just recording and talking. So I might do some voiceovers. If not, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me while I unbox the spring 2022 Decocrated and showed you some before and after pieces. I'm excited for the refresh that it's going to bring to my space. I'm happy about it. I cannot wait to see the finished product. If you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps me, it helps my channel. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you later. Bye.